Hey everyone! I wanted to share a video with you today. I was going to type in the group and then I thought, you know what, sometimes a video is fun. So I was feeling the video today. So I thought that I would just share some thoughts that I have as I continue to read through this book, Crash the Chatterbox. This is what Kelsey and I have been using this month to share with you guys. But what I'm reading today is so powerful that I just wanted to actually say it and speak it. So this is the quote that I wanted to share first and foremost. If the enemy can't keep you from winning, he will do everything in his power to keep you from walking in full awareness of your victory. Let me read that again. If the enemy can't keep you from winning, he will do everything in his power to keep you from walking in full awareness of your victory. This is so important in our health and fitness journey, and the reason is because it's really easy to be hard on ourselves, and sometimes we don't even take the time to realize the full success that's happening. So I want you to go back and think about your life before you started this journey. Think about the kinds of foods that you ate. What I like to encourage my team of coaches to do too, as they're sharing about their journey to other people, is sort of make a list, right, of where are you at now and what was life like before. So making a line down the middle, and on one side you're gonna put who was Amber before all this? You know, what did I feel like? What did I look like? How did I act towards my kids? And then look at life now and be specific on what does life look like now? How do you feel? How do you look? How do you engage with other people? Because a lot of times, you guys, we're successful, but the enemy is getting into our heads and we aren't even realizing the success that we're having. I'm a firm believer that in order to live a healthy lifestyle, it's all about celebrating those small victories along the way. For example, in the beginning of my journey, before I started, I was eating ice cream or having some kind of sweet treat every single night before I went to bed. I mean, we're talking pretty much 365 here, like every day. I would, whether it was a few pieces of chocolate from the pantry or whether it was a big bowl of ice cream, my reward system was that at the end of the day, because I had cared for my kids and because I had done all my work, that I got to treat myself with something sweet. And it was my normal. And so when I started, you guys, and I cut that out, that was hard. It was really hard. But the thing about this journey is that as you keep going and you kind of cut more and more out and you do a little bit more, it becomes a lifestyle. And pretty soon now, Jake and I will have a dessert once a week. You know, on Saturdays, we make a big deal of it and we go and we get cupcakes usually because that's our favorite. We go to our favorite cupcake shop and we'll get cupcakes. And I don't feel a bit guilty because it's our special treat. But now to have it one time a week when I used to have it 7 days a week, like that's a big deal. But what happens in my mind is that, okay, so I might be good at dessert, but I missed a workout last week, right? Like what happens when you miss a workout? See, I think what happens in our brains is that when we do something that we feel like we failed at, that we focus on that failure instead of focusing on all of the amazing things that we did do that week. So that's why this quote really sticks out to me, you guys, is because I truly believe that we need to recognize the success that we're having right now. Even if it's not perfect success, it's still progress. It's still success. And the reason why I like to touch on why it's okay not to be perfect is because in my mind, when you're taking action, that's what matters. When you're trying, that's what matters. It's not how perfect you are. It's, what are you doing every day? Because the more and more that you take action in your life, you're gonna slowly move the pin in the right direction, and eventually it's gonna become a healthy lifestyle. But what's gonna keep you going is if you take the time and recognize how far you've come already. So what I would love for you guys to do is take a minute today, and maybe it is something where you write down on a piece of paper a line through the middle and you say, this is what I was eating before and this is what I'm eating now. You're gonna be like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe that I had mac and cheese every day whenever my kids would have it, and now I don't have it at all. Or, oh my goodness, I can't believe that I've had my Shakeology nearly every single day of the week when I used to have, let's say, a big donut, or you drive through Starbucks and you get a scone. Instead, you're having your Shakeology, which is full of dense nutrition. Like, that's a huge win, right? So don't ever don't let that chatterbox tell you that you're not winning, because you absolutely are. And I want you to focus on those things that you're winning at. Because when you focus on those, your mind goes, all right, I did that, I can do something else. And it starts to shift in the other direction. Whereas when you say, oh crap, I failed, then your mind goes, well, you suck. Oh, I might as well just have another cookie. Oh, what's the point now? I'll have 3 more cookies. And you kind of go in the opposite direction. But when you're able to recognize those small wins, and you're like, oh my gosh, I had 2 servings of fruit today and no chocolate. Oh my goodness, I had a salad today. I used to hate salads. Cool, I am moving in the right direction. Your mind is gonna start to work for you instead of against you. So that's what I have for you today, you guys. Please comment below and let us know where you're succeeding and what you're proud about as to where you're at in your journey. All right, I love you guys. Keep up the great work. I love seeing your posts. I love seeing your sweaty selfies, your shakes, everything. Please keep it up. You guys, day in and day out. Again, this isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Trust the process. I guarantee if you stick at it, it will work for you. All right, talk to you later.